This is Paul. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. It's about 8:15. Yes. Look at that road right in front of me. You see those cracks in the road right there? Yes. Yeah, it's a big concern of mine. These roads that I've been sitting. I sit here every day for the last 2.5 years. I make videos. I communicate the evidence, and I didn't get any phone calls yesterday, and no one seems to know where my sons are at. Are you having a good day today? Oh. You know, this idea of taking children without any due process to their parents because somebody says, well, he's crazy. Pouch! I'm a little upset at law enforcement today. I had to do a lot of work yesterday, about 4.5 hours worth of work. Oh, to be able to sleep on the emergency bed. And when I woke up this morning, my thought was, well, it seems that your jobs are very important to you, but my rights are not important at all. Now, when I emailed, you did go to work today, did you? Those laws that you say that you don't have to enforce, the fraud laws and the forgery laws, the child abduction laws, these laws that are, well, they're not really, you don't have to enforce the law. I thought you did. And when I started emailing you since November 15th of 2015 that I was not given any due process, there was no actual notices of court hearings to myself. Yeah. Then the petitioner didn't sign it, and I found out later there was the forgery of an elected oath of office, and then there were all those forgeries since 2011, and you said, well, we don't have to enforce the law. That's almost like saying that we don't have to have the Department of Transportation permit all the road work that we do. Yesterday I mentioned that I had worked for Wilder Construction. They were actually a road. They did road work. Coach, I was a flagger. And then I did shovel a lot of asphalt. And this whole concept of not enforcing the actual laws would be like me saying, well, that asphalt doesn't have to be hard when we put it down. We can just drive over it. Why don't you get me every inspector from the Department of Transportation in every state, and then all those contracts for road work where you do or you don't have to do what is required by law to be able to get a contract for the actual roads that are, well, when you work with asphalt, it comes out of the plant hot. Yeah. Then they use rollers, and they got different ways of hardening it where they really don't want you driving on it. Now, these laws that you say you don't have to enforce, I'm going to want to know all the laws that require the inspection. Yes. Now, listen, you stupid fuckers. I told you it was against the law to not enforce the RCWs necessary to issue court orders. These state laws that you say that you don't have to enforce, I want your court orders removed. Now just give me all of the actual contracts for road work in every city, county, and state of the United States. I just want to know if you decide that you're going to put some asphalt down and you're not going to tamp it down. Oh, you're not going to roll it. Oh, you're just going to lay